Hi, I'm Jeremy with the Howard County Library System. Today we're going to continue our theme of art for social change while we learn more about the art of screen printing. Today we're going to learn how to screen print stickers. Let's get started. The supplies you'll need to get started with this project are a pencil, scissors, oil-based paint markers, a ruler, tracing paper, some doodles or old drawings, a piece of transparency paper, and some tape. Once you have the drawings selected, you want to arrange your designs so that they'll fit onto the sticker paper and trace them on the tracing paper. It should look something like this. So what I'm doing right now is creating a 3.5 by 4-inch template for my stickers. This is so that my stickers will fit the sticker machine that I have, and it also ensures that my stickers will all fit on a single sheet of sticker paper. Once you've traced your designs onto the tracing paper, you should have something like this. And from here, we'll go ahead and start tracing these designs onto our transparency. When you're tracing your designs onto transparency paper, make sure you're using oil-based paint markers. Because the ink is very opaque, it does a really good job at blocking out light.
Could you tell me what it's really like to feel like you've got the world by your side? Could you tell me what it's really like to feel like you've got the world by your side?
Once you've completed tracing your design with the paint markers onto the transparency, be sure to add your registration marks. And if there's any additional lines that you'd like to clean up or sharpen, you can always scrape the paint marker away using an X-Acto knife. Right here I'm using the X-Acto knife to create a stripe within the letters and to clean up the edges. Now we're going to prepare our screen. Our screen has already been washed and degreased, so now we're going to coat it with photo emulsion. Be sure to let the emulsion run to the edge of the scoop coater. Then do the back side, which is the flat side. Then we're going to do the inside of the screen. And one coat each side should do it. And just so that you're aware, in order to use the emulsion, you'll need to be in a light tight room to create a dark room. And you'll have to use a yellow safe light so that you can see. You can turn any room into a dark room. Just make sure it's easier if it has no windows, and you just want to make sure that no outside light is shining in. While the emulsion dries, we're going to prepare our transparency by placing double-sided tape around the edges. If you don't have double-sided tape, you can just use regular clear Scotch tape and roll it over on itself. From here, we're going to align our design on our homemade press using the registration marks. And this is a very simple press. It's made out of MDF board and some hinge clamps. And it's something that anybody can make. And even though it's simple, it's very effective. It's something that I use anytime I have to travel and do a demonstration, so it'll still get you a really nice product. Once you've registered the design, secure the screen in the press and let it down onto the design. Make sure it's secure, then move it over to the exposure unit. When exposing your screen, you want as much contact as possible between the screen and your design so that no light sneaks around the design and ruins it. For this reason, you must put flat weight on the back of the design to compress the screen against the glass of the exposure unit. I hope I explained that right. Now we're going to wash out our screen, then let it dry. Alright, so our screen came out nicely. The screen that I'm using is a 230 mesh, which is a finer screen than I would usually use for a t-shirt. The finer screen is for the sticker. It'll get us a little bit better detail. Okay, so right now I'm trying to register my sticker paper on the platen. It usually takes a little trial and error, but once you've found the correct location, you want to mark it by using painter's tape. What I like to do is line my tape up with the corner of the sticker paper, then layer the tape twice. By giving 2 layers of tape, you're able to create a small lip that the sticker paper can rest up against each time you go to register it. To prepare our screen for printing, we're going to tape off the front and back of the screen so no ink can pass through the edges. Then I'm going to tape off any remaining pinholes and unwanted openings in the screen. Usually I would tape off the pinholes while the screen is still on the press, but it's just easier for everybody to see it this way. Now I'm going to register the screen and align it with the registration marks. Also, be sure to put a coin at the bottom of your screen or top, the opposite side of the hinges. This way you can create some offsetting so that the screen isn't directly resting on the paper when it comes down to print. And right now I'm using a light spray adhesive to tack down the sticker paper so it doesn't move during the printing. Now we're going to load up our screen with ink. Then we're going to flood the screen and print our stickers. The reason for flooding the screen prior to printing is to push ink into the design so that you get a fully saturated print and not a spotty one. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. When you go to pull your print, make sure you have good even pressure on the squeegee and make sure you pull in a continuous stroke. Once you've completed your print, flood the screen, remove the sticker paper to let it dry, then repeat. Our next to last step before we cut out our stickers is to spray them with polyurethane. This will help to waterproof the stickers and to serve as a protective barrier. Also, when you're using the polyurethane, make sure that you're doing it in a well-ventilated area. Make sure that when you apply the polyurethane, you're using a spray and not a brush. The brush will smudge the print, like this. Alright, now let's cut these guys out and see our finished product. You can use an X-Acto knife or scissors, whatever your preference.
Closure from the last one. I'm trying to play you, baby. It's more than that. I'm looking for a good vibration. Shawty celebrate, but ain't no celebrations here. Trying to get paid, yeah. I don't got patience for real. Out in LA, MIA, dodging temptation. Real skin girl, Sade. I'm not here to play. I know you want it all, but I can't give it all away. Yeah, yeah. Shawty celebrate, yeah. Shawty celebrate for me. Shawty celebrate, yeah. I know you got a situation, girl. You did some things, and you keep running back to him, and he gon' do the same. Get a little closer, closer, closer. Need a little closure from the last one. Let's get a little closer, closer, closer. Need a little closure from the last one. You don't need to act so shady. Just act so baby. Ay, I can't text you daily, so if it gon' make you crazy, girl, yeah. Forget about the problems, girl. Don't think 9042 like drink, drink, drink. If you hold my long, girl, ring, ring, ring. Me now, now. Get a little closer, closer, closer. Need a little closure from the last one. Let's get a little closer, closer, closer. Need a little closure